Hey there, this is Pia from Midland High Heels with my first video review ever. I am gonna talk about the new Deadlock album. It's called Hybris, and it's a very special album because it's the first album with the new singer Margie. And I wasn't into Deadlock that much. I knew some of their songs and I saw them live a couple of times, but there was something I didn't really like about their music. And so I thought, well, if they have a new singer, I should check them out again. So I listened to the album, and the opener, Epitaph, flashed me. It is a really, really catchy tune, and even though Margie's voice is not that different from Sabine's voice, it does something with the music. I can't really explain, but I really liked the song, and I also liked the other songs. So from my point of view, the music increased with the new singer a lot. You can check out their song Berserk. It's already on Spotify, and they also shot a music video for that one. But it's not one of my favorites. My favorite songs are, as I said, Epitaph, which is a very, very strong song, and Blood Ghost would be my second favorite. They Deadlock are not, how can I explain it? The music is really, really strong, but also catchy, and it's not going into the metalcore, hardcore thing that much. I would say if Lacuna Coil would do metalcore, maybe it might sound like that. I'm pretty sure that Kiki would disagree with me, but for me it sounds a lot like that. Because they have this non-operatic female voice, and the male voice is so heavy and so harsh. Another really, really good song, which you can also listen to on Spotify, is Ein deutsches Requiem. It is a song from a German componist, which they interpreted in a metal way. It is from Johannes Brahm, and they explain it like a black metal version of the song, which I think is very impressive about this one is that it is still Margie singing, and the female vocals are really high. So she has a really high vocal, or really wide vocal range, which she doesn't show in the other songs, but this one it is really, really impressive. When I listened to this song together with Kiki, she was asking him, who's the guest singer? And then I said, there is no guest singer. And she was like, what? It's the same singer? Yeah, it is, it really is. Yeah, what else? They had support from very popular, in Germany at least, very popular people like Alexander Dietz from Heaven Shall Burn and Eike Frese from Dark Age. They were the producers of this album, and they did a really good job. The sound is really powerful, and yes, they did make any mistakes. How can I say that? Yes, so let me take a look into the songs again. What might also be worth talking about is that one member of Deadlock died before they recorded this album. The drummer Tobias Graf, he had cancer, and after his death, the band, they were like, oh, we can't go on like that, we need a break or something, and then Sabine said that she wants to quit the band because she gave birth to another child, and on this album Deadlock have a minute of silence after one song, and after this minute of silence there is an instrumental song, a very quiet song, so that they can handle with their sadness somehow. But they don't leave us in this with this sad feelings. They have a really strong song to kick us out of the album, which is called Welcome Death Row. It's another one of my favorites. Yeah, and that is it about the album. They also will release a band documentary, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm sure I will. And I think it's worth watching too. It is a 90-minute documentary talking about the band's history and so on. Yeah, so I think that was everything which I wanted to say about the album. The title track, Hybris, is also very good. Yes, I was, as I said, really surprised that that the album was so good. I didn't expect it because, as I said, I wasn't into Deadlock that much. And yeah, if you haven't yet listened to Berserk, listen to Ein Deutsches Requiem. The album will be released at the beginning of July. So, check it out. I can totally recommend it.